it's Kristin and happy Topic Thursday. So this is supposed to be all part of Topic Tuesday, but I ended up pulling so many blushes and lip products that I decided at the end of Tuesday's video to just go ahead and make a part 2, and that's what I'm doing today. So these are going to be my kind of shop your stash for spring lip picks. Alright, so let's go ahead and get going. And if you missed the blush picks, I will link those below for you. Alright, so these are run, again, like my blushes from drugstore to high-end. And aside from one, they are all a shop my stash sort of thing. So let's just actually get the one that wasn't a shop my stash out of the way. This was a recent purchase that I don't think that I have, no, I have not hauled this yet. This is by Maybelline, and it's part of their new, I think it was their anniversary collection, maybe, something like that. And this is in Magenta-boulous, and I've been wearing this a couple of times on my vlogs, and I've really loved it, and I've got really good feedback from you guys on it. It's just a very pretty and really good wear time on this as well. Just a really pretty magenta sort of shade. So that is my first one. So now you have to know that Red Balloon was going to show up in here, but I have, you know, I also have the other option for you. So Red Balloon, I think, again, is the only, I just had one limited edition, and I'm only showing you this because I don't even think I've shown this in a video. I know I Instagrammed this months ago, but this is Red Balloon by MAC, which is one of my favorite shades of life. If you liked that and you heard me talk about it, but missed the fact that I had found a pretty good dupe for it, it's Estee Lauder Tumultuous Pink. Just, the Tumultuous Pink has just a little bit more pink in it, but it's right there. So Red Balloon Tumultuous Pink. Perfect, perfect, perfect for spring and summer. Alright, and the next MAC one and the only other MAC one that I have is Impassioned. And I have not worn this in a really long time, but I'm definitely bolder in my lip choices lately. Impassioned isn't amplified, by the way. And this is a corally pink. There's more pink to it, so that is Impassioned. And I was going to tell you, a good lip liner to go with it, in case you want one, which you probably would, is the one in Lasting Sensation. This is just a little bonus, sort of, right there. Bonus lip liner mention. Alright, and then the next one I have here is by Bite Beauty, and this is their Luminous Lip Cream in Lilac. Delightful. Although I do find, I will say this, on most of the Bite Beauties, do you guys find this? They bleed a little, not bleed, but if you have some lines, I feel like they kind of go into your lines a little bit. Is it just me? Maybe. Okay, I pulled one of this, and I could have pulled two, so I'll just make a little mention. This is the NYX Butter, what are these? Butter lipsticks, and this is the one in Sweet Tart, but also the one in Little Susie. I have that on my Instagram. I'll insert a picture right here. It's also a really pretty kind of corally shade for spring and summer, but this one that I have pulled is Sweet Tart. Looks like that. I really like these. They're not the longest wearing, but you pair them with a good lip liner and they will last a little bit longer. A couple of kind of gloss things that would work for both. So this I have on my lips over the top of another product, which I'll mention in a little bit. This is the Maybelline Elixir in Hibiscus Haven, or is it Hibiscus Heaven? It's Haven. And you can see this is just kind of one swipe, this there and there, and it has some nice pigmentation to it. It's real easy breezy. Throw it in your purse, throw it on your lips. Very, very, very pretty. And then another kind of gloss that I have is by NARS, and this is in Priscilla. And I really like this. And you might think, like looking at them, that they're similar, but they're not. Priscilla is much darker. So that's the NARS lip gloss in Priscilla right there. Isn't that pretty? The other product that I have on my lips right now is by NYX, and it's one of their soft matte lip creams. I just really dig these. I have for a long, long time. And this is the one in Adidas Ababa. And let me put some of it. So there's Adidas Ababa right there, and apparently right below it as well. I really like this. I like the soft matte lip creams. They have nice color that lasts, and when it fades very nicely. And you can use it even if you don't want matte. It's a perfect base to put a gloss with or without some pigmentation over the top of it. So that's a winner. Okay, so just to change up my world, you guys know that I love Too Faced Juicy Melon. We're not even going to get into that. but if I was letting myself, it would be in here too. So I actually picked one of the other lip creams that I like, and this is the one in Fuchsia Shock. I have not talked about this one quite as much as Juicy Melons. But you can see kind of for spring and summer, I really tried to just kick color up a little bit, a few notches. I didn't used to, so, you know, it's a step in the right direction for me. And then another one that I've talked to death in the past is the Maybelline Color Whisper in Pinup Peach. There are a couple of the Pinup Whispers that I really like, but this is when you definitely want more of a peach, not too much pink, not too much color, not too much coral, but more of a peach. That's what I go for. I like that shade a lot. I have one kind of gloss that I will pair with other things. So this, I find this to be very unique to the collection, and this is the Camp Cosmetics gloss, or lip lava, excuse me, in Katinka. And you could certainly wear this on its own if you want this sort of shade, but I pair this with a lot of things. So if there's a pink that I want to add a little more orange to or whatever, that's Katinka right there. So I will tend to pair it with other lip lavas as well. So the other day I was wearing it with this, which is Sex Drive. So I'm just going to put a little, I'm going to mix this on my hand for you. Let's play a little Mad Chemist. Okay, so what I did is I put, here's Katinka, here's Sex Drive by itself, and that's what they are together. So whether it's Camp Cosmetics lip lavas or lip glosses that you have or whatever, don't be afraid to buy a shade that you look at and think, I am never wearing that shade, to mix and play with other ones. I just think that's been something that I've really enjoyed doing over the past year. I mean, just look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, moving on. The last three that I have are liquid lipsticks. One I just talked about in my favorites. Actually, two I talked about in my favorites, and one I didn't. So this is the Kat Von D, and it is the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Bachelorette. I like this so much, I may actually purchase some more of them. This is just a really pretty, you can sheer this out so that it's not quite as dark. It definitely is pink with a little bit of red. I think this could work for many different seasons, but I've really been enjoying it this spring and summer just to really brighten up your face. And then the other two are lip creams. Cream lip stains, and one I've had for a really long time. Actually, I think I've had for about a year, and one was recently purchased. So the one I recently purchased is in the number 12 African Violet, and it's just a really unique shade. And if you have blue eyes, this will really make your eyes blue. I mean, it's not on your eyes, but you know what I'm saying? And it's funny because a couple of times I've worn this on Instagram, I have gotten lots of compliments on it. The other one is in number 09, and I think it's Fuchsia something. It doesn't have the name on here. I just happen to have the African Violet name memorized. I will link it below, but this is really, really pretty as well. This has, you can see the different finish, hopefully. This one has a little more kind of sheen to it, and that is a little bit more matte. I'm not sure if you can kind of see that or not. But there is the fuchsia one. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Answer me. So there you go. There are my lip picks. I'm sorry that this ended up being 2 videos, but I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful to you in some way. Everything I'm wearing on my face is obviously the same thing as it was on Tuesday. I will list it below for you. If you have any questions, please list them below. I hope you had a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon.